Okay, day 10, results of interest. So there's just finals because of the sports we're covering. It's just open water swimming today. We have other interest-speaking results for sports outside of the sports we're covering. So this is day 10, results of interest for the 2022 World Aquatics Championships, the 26th of June, 2022. Happy Mosque Day to you, Sunday, Mosque Day. Going to mosque, worship in Islam. Yep. At first, logistics, topic of discussion. We're going to start with, Andrei Leonhardi, one of my husbands, he competed in a 12-kilometer open water swim at a non-FINA competition, won a silver medal. We are celebrating being FINA-free, free of FINA. And then the other topic of discussion is what kind of crime is adding, removing a permanent tattoo to a person in video, photograph / text and press coverage. So it's misinformation. It's a lie. False advertising. Yeah, that one's obvious. It's a that's the first kind. The second kind is a violation of consent on the physical body level, propagated in another medium. So if it is intent to put this tattoo on this person, well, the person didn't consent to it. So there's a huge violation of consent in a permanent sense. Is it as large a violation of consent as rape? I don't know. It is a violation of consent on a person's body, literally. At least in a different medium. And then if it's also meant to communicate intent, then it's intent to harm this person's body and violate their consent. So it's really, really bad. But the third type, which is the worst, but the kind of companies and organizations and entities that do this, they love this one. They love this crime. It's called branding. So farmers will take brands, so like iron, put it in a fire, and then sear the flesh of their cattle so they know the cattle is theirs. So it is exactly the same thing, only doing it to humans. It is a crime. It's a really heinous crime too. Like, you can get life sentences for doing stuff like that. So it's branding like cattle drivers do with hot pokers to their cattle. And so there's like Dan Brown novels. There's this entity called the Illuminati, and they take that and they sear the chests of people. That's what the press that do this is. It's like if someone has a winged creature on their chest. It's really inspired by this cookie cutter I got over a decade ago. It's a dragonfly. It's not an eagle or anything like that. What these people really want to do is take something like this that has a sharp edge and just sear it into the chest. And so they communicate that intent by branding these people physically in a digital medium and communicating their intent to want to physically harm the people. So it's a really bad crime all the way around, from it's just misinformation to, no, they are communicating. They want to sear this person's flesh with a hot iron. What ugly human beings that do that kind of thing. All right, up next, countries of interest results. Open water swimming, 6-kilometer team relay mixed. Italy won the bronze medal. South Africa was disqualified. Lone penguins of interest results. Not applicable. Medal table, ranking silver, bronze, gold. And this, because that's our preference of the medals. So up first, we have one country in the medal table today. It is Italy. They won 0 silver medals, 1 bronze medal, and 0 gold medals. For yesterday, day 9, FINA decided to take away an Italy medal. So for yesterday, day 9, Italy had 1 bronze medal taken away before a gold medal was awarded to the United States of America by FINA. The American medal added does not meet Lucky Wallaby Courier ethics / moral standards, and as such remains disqualified, and Italy retains its medal, and the medal table does not need to be adjusted. This guy, I have names, and if you're dealing with anything online, as soon as the results are published, save it, download it, print it out. I did, so I have the quote-unquote original. I'll show it to you. And they're medalists. So medalists for today is Ginevra Taddeucci, Giulia Gabbrielleschi, Domenico Acerenza, and Gregorio Paltrinieri in open water swimming, and the 6-kilometer team relay mixed, and it won the bronze medal with a time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 43 seconds. For yesterday, day 9, Tanis had 1 bronze medal taken away after a gold medal was given to the United States of America after the fact. So not during the competition. The American was kind of the filth type of American, dirty swimmer, just did something illegal and then was like, I want my thing that was illegal to be counted as legal. It's like equivalent to saying that rape should be legal. He's a really bad human being. Horrible. So the American medal does not meet Lucky Wallaby Courier ethics/moral standings, and as such remains disqualified, and Italy retains its medal. Thomas Seychelles retains his medal, and the medalists do not need to be adjusted. Anybody who propagates illegal activity should be counted as legal. As someone who's been sexually assaulted, screw you. You're a horrible human being. All right, here's the real results, the true results. I can vouch for all 3 of these being clean people. So like we talk about Lucky Wallaby Courier standards. So these medals count towards our records kind of thing. So Thomas Seychelles, number 3. Anything other than this has been tampered with. What's the proof of that? Look at the timestamp at the bottom for the report. So it's created by FINA and Omega Timing. And, well, let's see, FINA, very bad people / corporation. And then Omega Timing, very bad people / corporation. I have no words, no respect for people who try to propagate rape as something that should be legal. Complete loss of respect there. These 3 are okay. All right. Moving on, other interest-piquing results. Maycey Vieta of Puerto Rico ranked 10th in the preliminaries of the 10-meter platform diving event female, which is very cool. Puerto Rico was one of our countries of interest for artistic swimming, and it's good to see them doing good in diving as well. But that's kind of today. It's a less, and then once open water swimming's over, there's still a few days. So that's kind of today. Then moving forward, after open water swimming is over, and on a day where there's no during the open water swimming kind of window, when there's no competition held, I'm still going to put together these videos and do logistics and other interest-piquing results, because who knows, maybe I'll include, if I'm like in following diving, it's not something I'm so comfortable writing about at this point in time, but get more experience reading about it, watching it. I did make a Wikipedia page for a diver, so it's an area of growth for me and Lucky Wallaby Courier, and I've played water polo in an international tournament when I was a junior, so water polo is still going on, but it's kind of like, I already know that sport, so yeah, but who knows, it might make it into other interest-piquing results. So that's day 10.